Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. Bronte and I are actually up in Washington State right now in the Seattle area visiting some family. We haven't been back here since we lived here a little over like a year and a half ago almost at this point. It's getting up there. So it's been a while since we visited. So we are currently in a town called Edmonds, which is a few miles north of downtown Seattle. And it's actually kind of this like small little town vibe along the water, and it's kind of like the typical town of what you would think of, like of a Pacific Northwestern town that is along the water, I guess. It is like that total vibe. So I think to go along with that vibe, and we haven't been here in a while, we're gonna go do like those typical Seattle-y, Pacific Northwestern types of things.
Yeah.
Like, let's go get some Starbucks, because that's what you do up here. Everyone's obsessed with coffee.
Can't do anything until you get Starbucks.
We'll go down to the water, say what's up to it. Haven't seen it in a while. Technically, it's the ocean water, but no one around here calls it the ocean because it's like inward.
It's Puget Sound.
It's Puget Sound. It's not technically the ocean, but in my book it is. Anyways, we're gonna go do that, and then we'll probably go get some like chowder or something. We'll figure it out. Bronte and I just made it down to the water. Got the nice ferry behind us, loading up right now. And it's so weird because we lived in downtown Seattle for a few years, and when you're living there, it doesn't really feel like a town that's kind of like sea themed, really.
No.
Like, yes, there is obviously some water stuff, and obviously there's good seafood and whatnot, but being in a smaller town like this, you actually kind of get that vibe of what most people would think of that don't live in this area. Absolutely love it here. Also, fun fact, there's a bunch of little like dot things that you can see. There's actually some courses of where divers go. It's really weird. But yeah, technically, if you go all the way out that way, that's the ocean. So yeah, Bronte and I actually lived in the Seattle area for a handful of years after college, and we planned on living here forever. But in order for me to have enough money to essentially live and quit my job, we moved to Boise to save some money. But this was all like pre-COVID, and our plan was to just take quick little flights back from Boise to Seattle like all the time, like come once every other month or something like that. But because of COVID, obviously, we haven't been able to come up and visit often. So this has been our first time in forever. So it's definitely nice coming back.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that we miss. There's some things that we don't miss as much, but it is nice being back. But now that, at least in the US, COVID is kind of ending, Bronte and I are definitely going to be visiting up here a lot more often. So we'll definitely have more vlogs up here, but this is the first time in a year and a half or something like that. It's absolutely crazy. So it's nice being back. So we just arrived at a place called Spud's Fish and Chips. Super, super good food. Or at least so I hear. I've never actually had it myself, even though I've lived here for many, many years. I don't know why I haven't, but everyone's always told me to go get it. So Bronte's gonna get some fish and chips, and I think I'm gonna get some chowder, because I love like good clam chowder and stuff. It's my thing. So let's go try it. Got my chowder, looks good. Bronte got her fish and chips. How is it?
I don't know.
I'm really not much of like a tartar sauce person, but theirs apparently is super, super good.
It's hot.
Hot?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like spicy.
No, but it's very good.
Anyways, yeah, I'm not much of a tartar sauce person, but I'll dip just a tiny little bit, just to like get a little taste, but too much of it kind of grosses me out. I don't know why. Let's see how the chowder is. Making a mess. Chowder is actually really good too. Not gonna lie. You wanna try it?
I know, Zoe, honey. It's okay. It's okay.
That's really good.
Yeah, the chowder's bomb.
That's so good.
It's a super solid choice. Also, look how insane our view is of where we're eating right now. Like, what? What is this? This is awesome.
Just Washington things.
Just Washington things. Okay, it is now the next day. Bronte and I are walking by the pier and all the boats. Definitely has that good like coastal vibe to it. For me being someone that did not grow up in the Seattle area, this is more of what I would think of.
Oh my god, I almost died.
Bronte almost died, she tripped. Anyways, me not growing up in the Seattle area, I kind of think of this as more of like what I was expecting, but when you're actually in downtown Seattle, it's just like a regular city that happens to be near some water and you don't really get this vibe. So when Bronte and I do eventually move back, I think we'll probably try for this area or something similar to it. We definitely liked living in downtown Seattle. We tried a few different cities around in the area as well, but we definitely like being by the water. So whenever we do start to make some more money from content creation and we decide to move back, I think we're gonna try this. We'll see. Anyways, so to keep up with this theme of us being by the water and we always eat when we're on vacation, that's just what we do best. We're gonna go to a place called Anthony's, which Bronte has always tried to make me go for so long. Never been. Apparently it's really, really good. But that's what we're gonna go do right now, so let's go try it out. Fun fact, Bronte and I actually haven't been out to a restaurant in over a year. We stayed in the entire time during quarantine, only ordered out, haven't actually dined in anywhere. So it's kind of weird being back at a restaurant, but also it doesn't feel like it's been that long in some weird way. I don't know how to describe it. Anyways, the drinks are good, and I'll let you guys know how the food is. Well,
I loved it.
it was so good. Like, it was really good. Yesterday was good because it was like kind of fast food, but not. And
That's
like
a different kind of good.
different vibe, but this was just like bomb. So good.
Love it.
All right, we are officially at our last night in town. Until next time, Bronte and I are just kind of hanging out. She's getting some shots of the sunset right now, but I think we should go ahead and wrap up the travel vlog here. Super nice coming back. Definitely can't wait to return in a few months, hopefully. But yeah, I'm also excited though to get home and get back on the grind, to hop back into Apex and start making that push to Masters like I've been trying to do, but these last couple of weeks have just been absolute chaos. But it's gonna be an exciting next 6 months. And yeah, this was a nice like pre-vacation break before heading back and doing all of that. So this is definitely good for my mental. I'm glad we did it. But yeah, I'm excited to get home and we'll definitely vlog all of that. Anyways, I'm gonna call it there. Thank you guys for watching, I appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.